Hello everyone. Please check the link on top of the video for the best weight loss solution on the internet. Before we get started, there is ample evidence in the nutritional world that low-carb diets are best for fat loss. This I have to agree with. Reason being is because when you ingest carbohydrates in a meal, basically lipolysis shuts off. This happens when insulin is released from the pancreas into the bloodstream. The role of insulin is to basically shuttle the broken down carbohydrate molecules to various destinations within the body. If there is no need for carbohydrates in the liver, the muscles or as blood glucose, then these molecules will be stored as adipose tissue, body fat. When insulin is not present in the bloodstream, the body starts to use its own fat reserves to perform daily life functions. This is cool stuff, because if we just never really ingested carbohydrates, we would constantly be burning fat the entire time. This hypothetically is true, but really hard to achieve because carbohydrates are everywhere and we need some carbohydrates in our diets. Many carbohydrates have tons of healthy fiber, polyphenols and phytonutrients. In fact, fruit, which we know is super healthy for us, has a ton of cancer-fighting nutrients. But what it comes down to when trying to lose weight is the actual timing of the carbohydrates. Basically meaning when we should ingest them and when we should avoid them altogether like the plague. Master this and you will be able to lose stubborn belly fat without having to restrict your carbohydrate intake. Studies have demonstrated that we are most carbohydrate sensitive in the morning, right when we wake up and after we exercise, especially weight train. It's pretty simple when you understand these two concepts. Right when you wake up, consume a healthy amount of carbohydrates and protein in a solid meal. Studies have shown people who do this tend to have a lesser chance of overeating as compared to others who just had a protein carb shake. A good example of a healthy simple breakfast would be an egg white omelet with broccoli, mushrooms, onions, and tomatoes. For carbohydrates, you can have a cup of oatmeal with fresh berries. The next time you are going to ingest carbohydrates is after you work out. This is when the body is dying for nutrients and will act like a sponge. It is extremely insulin sensitive during this time and will make good use of the carbohydrates that you consume. During this time, you would want to consume a healthy dose of simple sugars such as glucose, maltodextrin, or dextrose. This is to ensure they are processed by the body quickly. Doing this will also help to kickstart the recovery process and possibly help you build a little bit of muscle while you are on your low-calorie fat loss diet. By consuming carbohydrates at certain times of the day ensures that you will still be able to lose body fat while simultaneously getting plenty of healthy fiber, nutrients and be able to possibly build muscle at the same time. These are just some cool tricks I have up my sleeve to help you lose body fat at a faster rate.